You know, the moment I saw Remake Our Life, I knew the animation studio right off rip. I knew it right off rip. Feel always dropping bangers, right? They always taking on bangers. You got My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu, which is one of my all-time favorites. So I knew it was gonna be a banger when I seen that. And then on top of that, the animation style, and then the premise of Remake Our Life, which is a guy who was going through a whole bunch. You know, he lost his job, went to a new job, lost that job too, couldn't really find his way through the industry. And then he jumps back 10 years to before he made the choice of whether to go to a regular college and pursue like regular stuff like economics or pursue his passion in art, which he took the other road, and obviously it led him to doom. But to be honest, this has a lot of potential. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Damo Senpai, and we are here to talk about the first episode of Remake Our Life. Now, mind you, it is 50 minutes, and man, let me tell you, it was well worth the wait and the watch this morning. If you are new to the channel and have yet to subscribe, make sure you go down below and hit that link in the description or the red subscribe button. Either one to help me towards that cause of becoming a full-time content creator. We have things moving swimmingly over here. You know, they're moving swimmingly. The more y'all support me, the more I'll just continue to put out videos and all of that good stuff. So I appreciate all of y'all support. It means the absolute world to me. I be streaming over on Twitch. We be doing Epic 7 grinds. That's also where I color in my manga panels that you guys see from my thumbnails. I do all that over there, all my practice, all of that. That's done on Twitch. You can find me at twitch.tv/DamoSenpaiTV. It's not Damo Senpai. Somebody stole that name already. But yeah, let's actually talk about Remake Our Life, because there's a couple of things that I want to touch on that was actually pretty important. The angle that they're taking for this is phenomenal, right? So we are following around Kyoya, who was at the time 28. He had just lost his job at one animation department, and he runs into somebody who would potentially be his boss in Eiko, right? Eiko seemed like she was gonna commit suicide, so Kyoya was just like, no, don't do it type shit. You know, he meets Eiko that way. They have a good understanding of each other. She hires Kyoya on the spot. He loses that job just due to the fact that they didn't have enough support from the big company, which is somewhere that he wanted to work at. One thing that I like about this angle is introducing him to a character that's going to be hella important later. Mind you, she's in an art department. She is a part of a video game creation company, so you would think that she would definitely be an important character later on. Another thing that I found very interesting was the fact that he was such a fan of the Platinum Trio, right? The Platinum Trio were people who were in the video game industry, were legends, right? They're touted and shrouded in mystery. Nobody really knows them. They just know of them. And Kyoya was like, man, only if we would have went to the same school, if only we would have did all of this, we would have been fine. And then I already know this for a fact, right? I know this for a fact. The house that he lives at now, in regards to, you know, him jumping back in time and going to school, that's the Platinum Trio. You know they do that. That's always how they, you know, they tie the plot in. I like that for the simple fact that it's gonna make Kyoya work on himself a little more and make him strive, because we can see that Aki was indeed the artist that Kyoya fell in love with in regards to her art specifically. It wasn't anything else like that. It was the art that got him, and God damn, it was amazing to see, man. It was amazing to see, because when you're watching the progression of the story, you're just like, it doesn't seem too rushed, and it doesn't seem like it's gonna split off course, but nonetheless, I'm totally interested in where they're going. This anime is gonna teach life lessons, and I hope you guys grasp what they're letting you know. They're basically saying that it's never too late to follow your dreams, right? That's basically what this anime is telling you. Granted, it's doing it in the form of I'm able to time leap back to when I was 18 before I made a rash decision, before I made a decision that I fully regret. This anime is basically letting you know, like, look, our lives are full of regrets, but it's never too late to follow your passion or anything like that, to do what you want to do. And that is something that I respect about this anime. The characters, hella cool. I can see where they're trying to take it to. It's either they're going to work all together at the company of their dreams that they all ended up at, that the trio ended up at, or they're gonna form their own. And Kyoya is gonna spearhead that because he has good organization skills, because he's a 28-year-old in an 18-year-old body. His skills and all that's gonna translate over, but this is the time for Kyoya to refine those. And that's what I was saying when I was watching that, because Kyoya was just sitting there. He was sad, he was depressed that he was with all these talented people and he didn't really have talent of his own. And he's just like, man, I have nothing. I wish I could be like you guys. You guys are all talented. Meanwhile, I have no talent at all. But that's where Aki comes into play, right? Aki is gonna be that crutch, technically, right? She's gonna be the crutch for him whenever he's not feeling himself or whenever he's not up to the task. Aki is gonna step in and let him know, because I feel like her intuition is a little too good right now, because it's almost as if she also went back in time. But we'll save that for a later discussion. I can't wait to see what Kyoya gets himself into. I can't wait to see how he operates, knowing that Aki is indeed Akishima, the artist that he loved dearly. And what he's gonna do to either help promote her, propel her to new heights, or if we're just gonna figure out that each one of the other house members is indeed a part of the Platinum Trio. And it's obvious, right? When you see their names, you see Nana, you see Akishima, and I don't know if you've seen Tsurayuki's name in there or if he went by a code name, but yeah, you seen Nana. She had the @ in her name. That's the only reason I don't think he noticed. But we'll see. We'll see where that goes. I'm really excited. If you're excited for Remake Our Life, make sure you let me know in the comment section below. I'm interested to see if you guys care as much as I care. I'm interested to see if you guys have any gripes with the first episode, or if there's even a manga or a light novel that you guys know about and have read, if there's anything that I should be on the lookout for. But other than that, leave a like if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new. I'm trying to make it to where I can drop videos every day, because, the more consistent I am, the more people will pull up and people will find me based off my consistency. They'll be like, oh man, he is a consistent content creator, so let's support him in what he does. That's all I'm looking for. But as always, it's your boy Damo Senpai, and I will see you guys in the next video.